This isn't meant to be a tutorial, it's just meant to be a get ready with me. You can do your makeup too watching this video and just let my voice drown out at the back. Why? Hello everyone, today I am filming a get ready with me video because I'm going out to eat with my friend. And yeah, let's just get started, okay? Because if I don't start soon, I'm gonna be late. I just sanitize my hands. The first thing I will do is to do my skincare. So let's begin with the toner that I'm using. I'm using the Sukin Hydrating Mist Toner. I'll just spray some on my cotton pad and then give my face a wipe down. So before we begin, right, I would just like to make a disclaimer that I am not any makeup or skincare guru. I actually know super little about it, so this is just the steps that I think works for me, but I think I still have a long way to go when it comes to beauty and skincare things. After my toner, I'll just be applying one more product, and this is the Clavo White Pulsation Ideal Actress Backstage Cream that I showed in my Korea haul video. This, I believe, helps to fill in your pores. It acts as a base for your makeup, and it also has SPF 30 inside, so I just treat it as an all-in-one product. So I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hands and then spread it between my fingers and place it all around my face. I hope it's even because I can barely see most of the time without my glasses. Okay, so let's just jump straight into the first step of my makeup. Here I have my very dirty concealer that I will clean for the close-up shot. I'm using the same Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. So I am just putting concealer on my lower eye bags because I have super bad dark eye circles. And then on my forehead. And basically anywhere else that needs to be covered. I will be going in with my sponge. So I used to have a blending sponge for makeup, but then it started to fall apart with all these use. At the time I was quite desperate and just went to the face shop and got a whole packet of these makeup sponges. It was very cheap, and this one is meant for more liquid type products. I just had care and just started using this. So what I do is wet the sponge a bit with my toner and then get some of the excess off, and then I will go in to blend. So I think I am marketing this video as a mask friendly makeup look as well. I've been wearing makeup quite frequently during circuit breaker because I still go to work frequently, so I want to look half presentable. Yeah, and then during that time I tried different makeup looks and different bases, and a lot of them of course slipped and slid. Basically a lot of the makeup transferred onto the mask, so I tried different ways of achieving a makeup look without making that happen, and I find that this way works the best for me. Oh, I forgot a step, and that is lip balm. So I have this super cute Gredetama lip balm that my friend got for me some time ago. Okay, so concealer is done. The next step is to put powder to set this concealer in place. So the only powder that I have is this Can Make powder. It comes with a powder puff, which I often used previously, but I find that using this powder puff makes the powder more cakey. It makes my face look very caked up with powder. So instead, I'll be using a brush. This brush is from Miniso actually. It's a very cheap brush. It works, so I'll just be tapping and wiping off the excess. And then I will gently tap on the places where I put the concealer. So yeah, just very simple powdering the areas where it tends to get more oily. Ideally, I would use a translucent powder for this step. However, this is the only powder I have. Alright, so now let's put my glasses back on to see how the base looks like. Oh my god, I forgot to really blend it out into the hairline. Okay, so now let's move on to the eyebrows. And eyebrows, I believe, are the most important step. when I'm rushing on some days and I don't want to do anything, I will always just do my eyebrows. So I'm using the Innisfree Auto Eyebrow Pencil that I also bought in my Korea haul video. And how I do my brows is I already trim them frequently with a tweezer. I haven't tried what do you call that? It's not embroidery. Oh, threading. I haven't tried threading my brows before, and I think I will try it someday, but for now I just pluck my own eyebrows. I will just underline the bottom line of my brows, and then I will fill in the top part in small feathery strokes. And when it comes to this arch here, I like to define it more, and then just bring it down to the end and then fill in this end part. And a general rule for eyebrows is to always keep the front part lighter than the back. Ooh, you can see that drastic difference. And then all I do is blend it out with the spoolie at the back of this eyebrow pencil. And my eyebrows are done. Let's move on to our eyes. When I do everyday makeup, I don't put eyeshadow that frequently. Yes, but today is a bit special. I'm bringing out my big Sephora palette here. My friends got me this as a birthday present, I think 2 years ago. So it's a oh my god. So it's a gigantic palette with everything you could possibly need. Eyeshadow,
blush, contour, highlight, eyeliner, brows, lip gloss at the bottom.
I'm very thankful to have this palette because it allows me to experiment with a lot of different looks. I must say that the individual products in this entire palette is not of super good quality, especially the eyeshadows. There's a lot of fallout and some of them are not very pigmented, but I think for a beginner like me who's just trying out makeup, I think this is really a lot to work with, and that is already very amazing. Today's look is going to be very natural and neutral looking, so I think I'm going to start off with doing my crease, and for that I'll be using this brush from MAC. It's the MAC 141 brush. This is my go-to crease color. It's a very rosy pink light brown that I think matches the natural colors of my face. So putting it on this brush, I'm just going to put it in my outer corners and then blend it into my crease like this. And the good thing about using this brush is because it's angled, so it helps me get that fake cat eye look without me having to do much. Yeah, and then let's do this on the other side. I find that with eyeshadow, it looks very intimidating to get into. For the longest time when I first started actually getting into makeup, I avoided eyeshadow because I didn't know what to do with it. But I find that the more you experiment, the more videos you watch, and the more you try out, you will soon find a technique and colours that work with your face. And then I'll do a base colour. So I think for this part, I'll just be using my fingers. I'm going to dip into this matte beige shade and just put it in the center of my eyelids and spread it around. For my eyeliner, I haven't mastered the art of drawing eyeliner yet, so I cannot do that ever. Instead, what I have is an angled eyeliner brush, and this is from Shu Uemura. This is the 7OB brush, and I'll be making use of the things I have in this gigantic palette. So first, I will dip this brush into one of the eyeliners here, and I'll be choosing a lighter brown today. And then I'll just take a tissue and wipe off the excess so it isn't too blotty. I will just draw, extend my natural lash line outwards. I made a very small indent, if you can even see it. Gently drag it out, and that's how I create a fake eyeliner look without knowing how to do eyeliner. And then to make it a bit more obvious, I'll be dipping my same brush into an eyeshadow, or rather a brow powder. Honestly, any shadow works. And then I'll just go back to darkening whatever it was before. And then, wow, I Wait a minute. Whoa, that is one intense. Oh well. I'm going to move on to blush. So for blush, I'm using this oh, so much powder. I'm using this blush brush that just says made in France. I have no idea where it's from. So I'll just be again wiping this off. And for blush, I like to use powder blushes because I find that they don't smudge as much and they're more natural looking, I feel. So I'll be using these two shades combined over here. This has been my standard blush shade. So I load up the brush and tap it off, and then I will smile and put the blush across my cheeks and then across my nose and then on the other side. I try to bring it a bit higher because I'll be wearing a mask anyway, so if I put it down here, it's not going to be seen. Okay, blush is done. And then usually I will just stop at blush and then move on to my lips, but today, since we're making this a bit more special than the everyday look, I'll be adding some highlight as well. So I have this fan brush from the same company that is made in France. And then using this brush, I'll be dipping into this highlighter over here. So in the past, I used to use this highlighter a lot, but I find that this one is a bit more toned down and natural. This one, I use it for more glam events, and then this one, as you can tell, I barely touch because I find that it's too cool tone for my skin. Put on some highlight on my cheekbones. I'm putting it down my nose and on the tip of my nose, and then underneath my brow bone. Then just bring it a bit to the sides, wherever the light hits your face. Okay, so we are left with our very last step. I will be wiping off the lip balm that I put previously. I'll just remove the excess. I'll be putting on some lip tint. So because of the mask and how lipstick easily transfers over, I prefer using a lip tint, and I find that a liquid lip tint works the best because it really sets on your lips and doesn't really move that much. So this lip tint is the Innisfree Cherry Tint. I believe this is already discontinued for quite a long time now. I ate some. So what I'm doing is putting it in the center of my lips, and then I have this lip brush from Shu Uemura. It's the 6F lip brush, and I'll be using it to spread it out. I prefer using a lip brush because it's more precise than my fingers and it doesn't stain my fingers in the end. And then I would just blot it off, whatever excess, so it doesn't end up on my mask. Yay! So our makeup look is complete. It is a slightly upgraded version of my everyday makeup look. Every day I'll just put the concealer, the powder, then I'll draw my brows and do the lip tint. And then today I added some eyeshadow and this very dramatic eyeliner, and I added some blush as well and some highlight. So let's move on to the other parts of this. I will be adding on some accessories. So I have this very cute B-shaped foil balloon necklace that I got from Charles & Keith. Okay, so for my hair, I'll be removing these hair clips. I'll be applying some hair oil, so I'm using the Sukin Hydrating Treatment Oil. Just 2 pumps. And focus it on the roots of my hair. On the ends of my hair. And then since my hair is permed, I like to just give it a little twist, just to bring some shape back. Okay, and then today I'll be adding on a hair accessory. So I'll be using this clip that I showed in my Shopee haul video. I think I need to part my hair more to the side. I am done with my get ready with me video. I hope this video was entertaining for you to watch. I don't think you learned anything out of it. I will see you in another video soon. Bye bye.